Welcome to Sarasota Jungle Garden.
Can you guys hear me? Yes? Okay, good. Welcome to the Reptile Show. Guess what kind of animals we're seeing here today?
Birds.
Good job, birds. Bunny rabbits, cute little small critters. No, we're gonna actually see a couple different reptiles. Is anyone here afraid of reptiles? Meaning snakes, crawling things? No one? Just me? Okay, oh good. Thank you for being honest. So this is a show, everyone is gonna meet the animals. I encourage you to touch them and get used to them because, you know, it's a perfect opportunity to realize that reptiles aren't very scary. They're actually really interesting animals indeed. So for our first animal, very, very friendly, I would like a volunteer to actually hold this animal and go about the crowd, which is why I asked everyone to scoot closer so they can hear me. We don't have to walk that far. So anyone that wants to hold the first animal, raise your hand. Oh, we're gonna go with the girl in the sunglasses. Yay! All right, so come on up where I am and wait right here. So you see this animal? Are you okay holding her? So I'm going to tell you how to hold her. This is the first mystery box. This is Nala. So make sure you have her front and back. Just hold her like that. She'll stay comfortable. So, yep. Get nice and comfortable. And let's go in the front of the audience. Okay. So of course this isn't an anaconda. Anaconda is right here. That's good. What is this? Good job. I'll tell you. Hold on. So it's not an anaconda like I was saying. This is a Uromastic lizard, also known as a spiny tail lizard. Can you show everyone the tail? Can you show them that big fat tail that she has? That's about 10 lines of here of spikiness. That's what she actually uses to defend herself from predators. Taking a look at this lizard, where do you think these guys originated from? Don't say United States because you're wrong. Where do you think these guys come from? What continent? Asia, that's a very good guess. Africa? So Africa, very good. And you guys will find these guys in the ground. They like to burrow themselves. You see the beautiful patterns. They actually come in a lot of different variations. So she is really beautiful. And I'm going to steal them for you so I can actually show off. Give her a final applause. Because even when I said anaconda, she was still there. She didn't run away. So I'm going to walk around with Nala here, and you guys can have the opportunity to touch her. So you can touch her like that, not her face. Okay? So I'm going to start over here. If you guys have any questions, you can see me after the show. I'm going to go really quickly across the crowd with her. You can hold her after the show as well. Questions after the show as I walk around. Just so you guys know what a reptile could be like. Really friendly. She is fully grown. She's not fat. She's about 10 years old, and that's just about their life expectancy. It's 10 to 15-year-old. Reptile house, and after the show, so give her applause. And for our volunteer, she is great as well. Because our first volunteer did so well, can I have another volunteer for a slightly more dangerous animal to walk around and show our audience? No one? Really? Adults? Moms? Dads? This is how big the box is, just so you know. Come on up. Yay! You're up. What's your name? Caitlin. Good job, Caitlin. So obviously I can't see that dangerous animal. Well, hold on. What does that say?
Live venomous reptile.
Live venomous. Venomous is good, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, sure. It's not, right? You don't want to ever handle a venomous reptile unless you have actually the experience and know how to do so. That's just a little fun play we do. Obviously, this is not a venomous animal because I don't want to see Caitlin here get hurt. It can make her very, very sick. This animal did bite her. Now, this animal, so you know, has over 100 teeth. Still good? See it? Good? All right. Wow, she's great. If I was her, and I'd never been here before, I'd be like, nope. All right. This is Tiny, everyone. I'm going to tell you how to hold Tiny. I would never give you anything that will hurt you. So you know, once again, watch the head. Just make sure you have it. Most likely, Tiny's going to be catching a little ball and start rolling you. Yeah. Okay, great, let's go. Alright, here's Tiny, everyone. Yay! So we're going to go right to the front and then we'll walk around with Tiny. But I want to talk about Tiny. What kind of animal is this, guys? She's good. It is a ball python. Very, very good. Why is it called a ball python? It gets into a ball, right? That's how they know. These guys are so smart. They realize, what do I need to live? Well, I could do without my tail. Someone sits right here, okay? But if I lose my head, I'm going to die. So I better protect that. And that's exactly what Tiny here is doing. And you can never tell where exactly his head is. So does anyone know where ball pythons are? And don't say PetSmart. Not United States either, any continent. Asia, that's a good guess. Some people say
South America.
South America, that's a good guess too. So these guys are African ball python. And usually everyone thinks snakes are more found in the trees. Not true. These guys are more found on the ground. That's how they have that beautiful coloration of theirs. And actually Tiny is not even fully grown. These guys can get between 3 and 8 feet long even. Has been records. So once again, he was an animal that was donated here to Sarasota Jungle Gardens because once again, the owner didn't realize the commitment they needed to make. A lot of times when you go to the pet store, you see a little cute snake or even someone about this size, very cheap to buy. They think, wow, that's a cool animal to have. They don't realize you need to feed it live rodents or just rodents in general, frozen. They don't want to make that commitment. They don't realize that they also need a very big tank or very good home. So they'll get a little snake, think they can live in a little 20-gallon tank. No, you need a larger one. Lots of commitment. And if you don't actually hang out with these guys, it's like a cat. So if you leave your cat alone for a month, he'll probably scratch the heck out of you. Same thing with these. He's not going to want anything to do with you. So I'm going to take it away from Caitlin. Everyone give her applause. That wasn't too bad, right? Now, when you found him, it wasn't slimy, right?
Right.
You felt comfortable?
Yeah.
Did you feel like he was going to bite you?
Nope.
Was he trying to give you a kiss? No. But you do see if I walk around, I'm going to start walking around, you'll notice one thing, he might stick out his tongue. He's not going to give you a kiss or bite you, he's smelling you. So hopefully everyone's showered and they don't smell like a dead rat. You might have problems. If you don't want to touch Tiny, you don't have to. Touch him. You'll also notice something else. He feels pretty cold, right? It's Florida. We're all sweating. I'm sweating. But he is not. He's still cold. That's because reptiles like him, they can't do what we can do. We can stick to a perfect 98 degrees, right? We can control our all those are pet department at Sarasota Jungle Gardens. You can also hold the other one, the Mastiff, and also our next guest. And because both volunteers did a great, great job, please can I have a last and final volunteer for our last animal? Yes, I need someone tall. I need four for Hans. Okay? Yep. All right. So everyone, please give him a full attention. We don't want to spook this animal. Poor Hans doesn't need it. He wants to go home with all his fingers. All right, so he's gonna come right in the center. You can pop over. Oh, that's fine. No, that's good. All right, so this is Tom, and this is a peacock. No, this is actually Major. Everyone say hi, Major.
Hi, Major.
He says hi. So Major is either a crocodile or an alligator. On the count of one, everyone say what he thinks he is. Go, one.
Alligator.
Good. I don't know how you knew that. That was the correct answer. But I'm going to tell you how you probably knew that. So this is a baby American alligator that Hans is holding. One, you can tell by his snout. He shakes it. Alligators have a wide snout. Crocodiles, it's more narrow. Also, when we start bringing them around, you'll see some other differences. One is their teeth. So alligators, you can pretty much always see their upper teeth. Crocodiles, it's more like a zipper. You'll see the bottom and upper teeth. All right, another question. Do we have alligators, crocodiles, or both here in Florida?
Both.
Everyone can give themselves a pat on the back and said both. Very good. We have, yes, in the world we have over 1 million alligators. What we have here in Florida, the only place in the world we have alligators and crocodiles. Now this guy right here, he's pretty small. He is about 2.5 years old. Yes, he's able to defend for himself, but if he was a little less than that, he would need mom. And that's where stuff happens. So when you guys, so can you do me a favor? Can you point his face right in front of her face? Not too close. So ma'am, if you saw him in the wild, what would you do? Scream. Run. Scream. Run. You want to feed him, you want to go, oh, hold on, I got some good stuff for you, right? You don't want to do that, and that's where accidents play. If someone will start feeding the alligator or crocodile in the neighborhood, desensitize it so everyone, you know, if he's not getting fed, they'll go after dogs or start attacking humans. You never want to feed him. Never want to approach him, because even if he did approach a little guy like this, mom is right around the corner and she's about 8 feet long or bigger than that. Some males have actually reached over 14 feet. You ready to pass over? Alright, if you feel comfortable, you can walk around. Just make sure, Hans is going to walk around. Make sure you do not touch Major's face, okay? Only he can touch his face, and I can. Or I'm going to touch your face. So he's about 2.5 years old. Yeah, so we have a bunch of little alligators in that shelter over there. They're about 4 to 5 years old. You usually tell how old an alligator is by its size. They grow about 1 foot a year. They stop growing that big about 6 years in. And like I said, they can get 8 feet for females or about 12, so 8 to 14 even. So never want to mess with them in the wild, guys. They have between 70 and 80 teeth. And if you can't believe the tooth fairy, which you should, because I know for a fact, the alligator tooth fairy is very real. You might often visit them. These guys is about 2,000 here. You're more than welcome to. He's actually the final animal of our show, wrapping up the reptile show. Anyone that wants to hold an animal that I showed, it's once again $5. Take as many photos as you would like. And thank you so much once again for coming out to the gardens. And please try to stay cool.